Thank you.
Ano sabi mo?
At this point, let's hear it from a full-blooded Igorota from a small town of Nueva Vizcaya, an overseas Filipino worker teaching English in China. Please welcome Violeta De Palo.
When the rooster crows at 4 o'clock in the morning, I start to smell burning pine tree, start to hear boiling water from our tiny kitchen, from our smoky kitchen. And I knew that my mother's another busy day has just begun. And it will again end at midnight writing her lesson plans for the next day. And that is what I have inherited from my mother, the life of a busy teacher. Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations for being here. Thank you for allowing me to reach you through this video today, and because of that, I will do my best to make the next 4 minutes and 30 seconds worth your time. So, are you just like my mom, who starts her day at 4 o'clock in the morning and ends at midnight? Or are you just like me, who rushes to work every morning right after my smartphone snoozes at 6 o'clock and goes back home with a bag of papers with me to check before going to bed? The late Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago was once quoted saying, "I eat threats for breakfast. For one, I eat essays for dinner." Yes, like my mom and most of you here, I am too is a hardworking and busy employee. Unfortunately, working hard for 2 decades did not make me financially wealthy. My job and the nature of my work made me become dependent to only one bucket, which is my monthly salary. This limited me to fill in other buckets or create other sources of income. It prohibited me to do what I love to do, to help. It prohibited me to be where I wanted to be, home. I also used to think that to be financially successful, I need to depend mostly on my flesh, on my blood, on my bones. But this only made me spiritually, socially, emotionally, and physically unfit. I knew I needed an immediate detoxification. And to detoxify myself and regain my spiritual, social, emotional, and physical health, I realized that I have to be more aware. Yes, awareness is my key in passively filling in my buckets or creating more streams of passive income. Awareness is indeed a potential power, and with action and determination, it brings desirable results. By becoming aware, the great wall between me and opportunities started to crumble, and I slowly see the possibilities of multiplying a small part of my monthly income and see the potential and the significance of the internet in helping me make additional money, even if I am too busy. By becoming aware, I discovered that by keeping 10 to 20% of my monthly income and invest it regularly in legitimate businesses that beat inflation, like the stock market, over a long period of time, can passively multiply my money. Through awareness, I discovered that I can run a business on the internet that runs itself. And because it runs itself through the help of different automation applications on the internet, this gives me more opportunity to fill in more of my buckets without intoxicating my overall health. Because of my decision to allow myself to receive the blessings from God through the different mentors, including Ms. Shat Nasino, I myself become an instrument of God to bless others, especially my fellow teachers and ordinary employees, through my stories, the stories of my journey, my failures, and my successes. I understand that we are all busy, that 24 hours for us is not enough, that if someone else starts to sell time on the street, we will all immediately queue up to buy time, so that we will have more time for our job, for our side hustles, for our family, for ourselves, and for God. Unfortunately, there's none. You and I just really have 24 hours, and that's it. But fortunately, like what I have shown you, there is a way. Number one, be aware. Seek help from those who have already gone through the journey. It will make the journey faster, easier, and safer. One of my mentors said, don't reinvent the wheel. Number two, apply what you learn. Knowledge is power, but it is only a potential potential power. Because without implementation, the power diminishes. Number 3, be determined. Don't give up when trials confront you. Challenges will always be there. Life isn't always a bed of roses. Life is designed that way. But we are also given a gift of determination to succeed. And when you succeed, when you gain results, number 4, share. Share your stories, share your journey, share your message. It might seem insignificant to you, but to one person out there, your story might change her life forever. Once again, this is Violeta Mainpis de Palog. Thank you very much, and God bless you.